Transparency in the chair. Are you guys wondering what that's all about? Well, I'm here to tell you. I am Kay Simpson Buffet, and we have Ray Fletcher coming to the mic. We have two dynamic stylists that's been in the industry for over 50 years. 50 years of experience, stories, knowledge, a wealth of information to give to you guys. You know, whether we're helping you with relationships, helping you with business ideas, how to handle a certain client or whatever, this is what we're here to do.
With authentic and transparent moments and some of the world's most craziest chairs, we are bringing the juice to you, along with our perspectives, of course.
We always going to start off with a good, juicy topic, give you the body of that thing, and then we're going to end up with some actual factuals. Our show is going to be very transparent. You're going to get all the tea, all the juice on what's going on.
All stories have originated from the chair, be it the salon chair, barber chair, massage chair, facial chair. These are stories and topics that you can relate to, learn from, and grow from.
So we just want you to join us every week as we come through, giving you a little segment of ourselves, and we're just here to share. Tune in.
Welcome back.
Welcome back,
So we got some
friend.
good juice
Listen.
today. What's up?
I'm freaking excited.
Who you telling? I've been dreaming about this day.
Yes, I missed you guys. Totally
missed
missed you
you.
guys. But we have a lot to cover today, friend.
We do.
A lot.
We do.
Yes, because there's crisis going on.
Yes, it is.
Crisis
And
going on in relationships. Crisis is going on. We're trying to figure out what's going on with these men. Men.
Can't live with them. Can't
Can't live without them.
Actually,
So, we have a special guest.
we do. Welcome.
Welcome. My nephew here can give us a great male perspective. Though he's in his 20s, but he has a mindset of a 50-year-old.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think across the board, men are kind of like in the same thought process when it comes to certain things.
Yeah.
Especially as relationships go. So definitely he's going to be able to bring it to the square.
All right.
You want to?
For sure. My name is Jordan Nicholas. I know I go by many names, but that is my name. I'm a professional basketball player, but
All right.
I definitely think I can give y'all some insight. Yes, I am 24, about to turn 25, but I do feel like I've lived a little fast and been there and done that and experiencing some things that
All right.
most people haven't. So,
You ready to be transparent?
I'm gonna be real.
Because that's the rule here. We got to be transparent.
No, I'm gonna keep it 100. I think that's the point of being here is just keep it 100.
Because
Yeah.
we need insight, you
Yeah.
know?
No, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm
Yes.
gonna keep it 100.
All right.
I ain't just gonna be throwing us under the bus, but I'm gonna keep it
gonna
100.
keep it
I'm gonna tell it from my view and
that's
how
what we
I
want.
deal with things.
That's what we want.
At my age and
Right.
Yeah,
Because we need to pull that
Right.
generation in.
Right.
because
And then also, behind the set, we also have another male you won't see, but you can
Yeah.
hear him. And so hopefully Jonathan could also give us some insight from, he's single, Carl is single, but Jonathan is married, from a different perspective as well, you know?
Absolutely.
And so
All right.
that'll be great because we need to know. We're trying to figure it out because I'm sick of the clients always saying what's going on with the men.
Yeah. So let's get into it.
Yes.
Today's topic is deal breakers. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Yes.
Deal breakers.
Breakers.
Doing hair for 25 plus years. We listen to our clients all the time. Girl, he did this. Girl, da 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 da. Right? Over the years, I've heard a many of stories and a many of deal breaker and a many of, are you freaking serious? You still gonna stay there and let him do that?
Right.
But we got to keep it professional and know when to be like, girl, what?
Say what?
Like what?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kind of responses that, you come out of character and then you got to remember where you at.
Right.
So, okay. What is your... I already know this is going to be funny as hell. Let me take a sip first. We are sipping because we finna get to the juice.
Look at my beautiful cup.
I see it. It's very nice.
Very nice. Very nice. It says you're an amazing hairstylist. So one of my beautiful clients got me that. So unusual. The little handle is a blow dryer. I'm
Yes.
excited about that
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
So what is your question for me?
Yeah. Focus. What is your number one deal breaker in a relationship?
In a relationship?
Yes.
There's two. Actually.
Okay.
Cheating,
Yes.
one.
Yes.
Two, if you're trying to put some pause on me, because I'm going to give it back to you.
Period.
I'm a packer.
I agree.
I'm a packer, so I never want to be able to.
Did you?
I did.
This is an open carry state.
It is an open carry state,
Yeah.
so homie don't play.
Yeah, and see me, I can't fight, so I'm gonna go for the weapon. 'Cause
Yeah.
I already know what my gift is.
Right. See, at this age, I'm a.
Yeah.
Back then, I was like,
Yeah.
You
See,
know
I
what I'm
got 4
saying?
brothers, so
Right.
being a tomboy, they kind of they hold your head and you swinging. We did
Right.
all of that. But
Right.
still, I ain't.
right. So those are my two, like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
because I've learned, and I'm gonna be transparent about one of those things later on.
All right. Well, my number 1 deal breaker is cheating.
Okay.
Cheating. And 2, I can agree putting hands
Yeah.
on me.
Right.
We're not doing that. So I could totally agree on that.
Right.
Carl.
I would say cheating, and I would say like not being able to communicate. 'Cause, you know, I don't deal with all that putting my hands on women, nor you putting your hands on me. Like,
Right.
you feel
Right.
me?
Right.
But like, if you can't communicate, I feel like that's important.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that is a deal breaker for me because it's just like, how are we going to move forward? You know,
Right.
and of course, cheating
Have
because.
you ever had somebody put their hands on you? Or
Oh yeah, you know they didn't try, but I'm 6'9",
You are.
230.
Yeah.
So like, you know, of course I could take it, but I'm not the one to just get mad and react. Like I'll grab you and just or remove myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can grab a female and stop her from
And
hitting
restrain
me.
her.
Like
Okay.
that's what some men don't realize. Like you ain't gotta hit them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you can easily stop.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like just grab her hands. You know what I'm saying? Or remove yourself.
So have you had a lady or a friend of yours, girlfriend, ever try to hit you knowing that you're not a man that will hit a woman back? Because I think they take that
Oh,
to
yeah.
their advantage.
Oh, yeah.
And that's wrong.
Oh, yeah.
That's dead wrong.
Rather if they knew or not, you know what I'm saying? Like I've never shown that side, you know what I'm saying? Or shown any parts of that. Like, so it was like, yeah, they didn't try it before, but it's just like, you know, I got a lot more going on than me, you know what I'm saying? You having that over me. So it's just like,
Right.
yeah, it didn't happen before though, for sure. Like, you know, I done made a couple people mad enough to where they,
Yeah.
you know,
What you
try.
did to make them mad? Transparent.
Uh-oh.
Transparent. I remember one time, you know, I was in a relationship and she was mad. We was arguing about something. Do I know why? No, because there was so many arguments. But I remember she was like trying to beat me up, and there was people there, and
See.
she was making so much noise. They thought I was hitting on her, so they bust in there, and I'm the one getting beat up. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
Like, wait.
wait. I'm like, so you not gonna help me?
Right.
What's going on? You know. So you know that has happened, and then you know I didn't had to like remove myself from situations and trying to leave, and you know a girl like slapped me in the back of my neck and stuff like
right.
that. You know, just trying
See.
to, you know, they
Oh, they were tall
try.
enough to reach.
They trying it.
Stupid.
They trying it. They trying it. They
a jump.
try. They jump. You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
When but you know, it doesn't happen a lot because literally, I'm 9 times out of 10 a chill guy, and I don't even try to take that out of you. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like to pull them strings out of people because
Have you cheated before?
no,
Hey, with the questions.
For real?
no,
I'm taking
not
a sip.
not while I've been in a relationship. Like, you're my girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm your boyfriend.
Right.
Y'all got
No.
a title on that thing.
Before the title, though.
Like, probably. I probably was
Is that
like,
cheating, though?
I was probably getting out of some, I was probably like laying off some situationships
Yeah.
because I knew, like, all right, I'm going to take this person.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you know,
He said situation.
as a man, like, all right, I'm going to be real. Like, so say, like, I got 2 females and I know I'm finna get serious with this one, but this one is like, you know, like she's just cool. Like, you feel
Mm-hmm.
me? Like, we cool, we vibe. Like, but I know for a fact I would never
It's not, yeah.
be with you like
not
that.
going nowhere.
And you know that too.
Right.
You know?
Does she though?
So
Does it, though?
with me, I be real from the jump.
Because men be...
let me ask you this.
I don't feel like no female can say I have sold them a dream.
Okay.
And I will stand on that. I feel like every time I step into something with any female, I like to have those conversations.
Up front.
that's very
First
mature,
day,
though.
second day, like,
That's mature.
let's talk about it.
That's mature.
Let me
a-
ask you this.
Look.
You know, so do you think that because what I'm hearing in the chair that these guys are not being transparent?
Not all of them.
Women, like in real life, and I've always said this.
Yeah.
You could say, "Hey, look, I just want the booty.
Yeah.
That's all I want from
We
you."
just- yeah.
Or give me the opportunity. Hey, I got somebody else, but we might be working on some
Friends
so
with
is
benefits.
it because you feel like you grew up in a house with women and you see what that does to us that makes you say, "Okay, no, I could just spit it."
I do have a high deal of respect for women because I was raised by women and stuff like that. But as far as like, why do men do this? It's different types of men.
Absolutely.
And we all have different ways of getting women. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
So my way is I'm gonna be real with you. You gonna know what you getting out of me. And then if you feeling a different way later down the line than I am, then we cross that bridge when it comes.
Are you dating right now?
No.
I got a daughter.
You know what I'm saying? No, but for real, like that's how I carry things. But you got guys that sell the dream.
Absolutely.
They tell you what you want to hear. You got guys that give you what you want. You know what I'm saying? They buy your way. They, So you got all these different types of men. It's like, but we was talking about this the other day. I'm like, that ain't player doing all that other stuff.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you just worrying about yourself and you got your options.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you taking care, like if you trying to be with somebody, you be real with that person,
Right.
of course.
It
like,
saves a lot of time.
Right.
it saves a lot of time, and it's like before you try hiding some. If I tell her, like, and I remember I was getting in a relationship with what's his name, and I had some stuff that I was like laying down,
Right.
and it was getting to a point where like she would see calls and stuff, and I had to let her know like, listen, this is what it was.
Right.
This is what we are. You see what I'm doing every day with you. This is what that was. This is why she's mad and acting like this. Like it's gonna stop. I'm Xing it out right now.
Right.
And she had to respect it because I brought it. Like
For a fact.
I didn't have it wasn't one of them situations you had to come to me about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's something I've always tried to hang my hat on. But I'm probably a little too nice in some situations, and I do think it's because I was raised around women. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not an asshole.
Right.
Right.
Like I'm not a mean guy.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I be hearing some stories, and I also know some people that's like, cold shoulder, like hard on the, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So what makes them be cold shoulder? Because you got a lot of homes.
When people, I
sure.
think when people don't
Yeah.
want to deal with the honesty, they don't want to deal with it.
Don't get me
so-
wrong. Sometimes I get cold. It depends on
The
what you did or like, you know what I'm saying? What changed? Like, I didn't stop talking to people. Like I do it too. But for the most part, like I'll probably explain myself when I don't really need to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
Yeah,
or do that extra effort to tell you like that's really wasn't my intentions, but I'm just like, let me give you the, you know what I'm saying? When honesty, like you don't deserve that from me. I don't really got to give you that either. You're
Right.
not my girl. I'm not your
Right.
your man. You
Not
know what I'm saying?
obligated to any of that.
You feel me?
It's okay.
So
Why are you looking at me like that?
What?
You know what I'm gonna ask you?
I wonder what Jonathan thinks about all that.
He had a good point about that.
Yeah.
I would say to his point when he was saying, I got this one on, kind of weighing my options out.
Yeah.
I kind of call it the HR approach or kind of
Yeah.
human resources.
I like that.
And then they're kind of like on,
Oh my God.
on the mountaintop, like who's climbing up
Right.
on there. And then if you survive, top of the mountain, then you win.
Yeah.
In a sense.
yeah,
Because on our end, we don't have the options as much as a woman does.
Yeah.
In the sense of
I've heard
you can have your kind of pick of the litter, so to speak, where you can get a guy much quicker than we would get a girl.
for sure.
That is so crazy.
I
Do you
don't
know
think
that
y'all
we
understand that, though.
Do you know that we feel like it's the opposite, that a man could get a woman
Yes.
quicker?
No
Because I
way.
feel like there's more women than there are men.
But how it is for y'all is totally different.
Yes, very much.
And
so.
how it is in my day and age now,
Because
like you gotta
think
think
about
about it, like I'm 24, so I'm dealing with women from 21. The highest I've been to is about 30, 31. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Kruger Town.
yeah, I'm just being full transparency. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
we
saying?
have. Transparent
Yeah,
mama.
so-
Because it's like on the front end, like we're doing the work that we need to do. Whatever, some guys are like, hey, what lines do I got to say to this girl? And it's more or less you kind of hanging back and seeing what guy comes to you. We're doing the approaching, we're doing everything on the front end.
Doing the hunting.
And then you're more or less just kind of in your mind mentally like swiping left or right. Like, nah, it's not good. Nah, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know, but you don't have to put that effort on that end
Because just think about it. If you a female, right?
because you're an object of desire for us.
Yeah.
On the front end,
He's right.
your end, you're looking for love on that. So for some people, for us, more times than not, for young dudes, it's like sex is on the front end,
Yeah.
love's on the back end.
Right.
You're trying to get love on the front end,
Right.
sex is on the back end.
Yeah.
So we kind of have it's like almost
No,
like
no,
an
no,
inverse,
that's-
like an inverse
yeah.
kind of thing
That's powerful.
on there.
Yeah, that was
So
deep
that's
right
where we
there.
clash a lot because typically it's going to be, oh, you just want me for this. So then we always kind of rebuttal it where, well, if that's all you have to give, then that's all you have for me on that.
Not for real. Like it's
But
not a
that's
lot
real
of women.
because
like
you
That
know
is.
what? Because I think women, we've always been trained to, if you give it up too early,
Right.
they're not gonna respect you. That's not the girl that you want to bring home to your mama.
And
You know
to
what
a
I'm
certain
saying?
extent, that's right. Don't get me wrong. Don't be out here every time
Yeah.
a man show his teeth to you over here just
Right.
You get what I'm
On the
saying?
first thing they
But
tell you cute.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like you know what I'm saying? If we've been talking for a month, we done been on a couple of dates, the vibe is there. Like, don't be trying to, oh no, it's like we grown.
Yeah, we going.
Are
What's that
we?
come off the
Say what
penis?
you want.
Yeah.
That's what it's saying.
And not saying like a month is the not saying the month is the time period, but it's just like he's right. It's like it's women out there like this though. But you're not gonna really run into a lot of women my day and age, and the women I be running into, and
Yeah.
that's available for me.
Yeah.
And they be like, well, listen, this is what I bring to the table. This is how I could damn near probably boss you up,
Yeah.
or like build you up.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
They looking at you like, and it's kind of crazy now because my life then kind of changed a little bit, not significantly, but it has changed within a year. So the way I get viewed, I'm kind of starting to notice it's a little bit different.
Okay, how?
You know what I'm saying?
And it's gonna change as you get older.
Because,
our needs change and our desires change as we get older.
And if you see what I got going on, you know what I'm saying? You automatically, people don't know what you got
So you mean
going
like
on.
a financial status or like
Everything.
Everything.
Because, everybody will never know what's going on inside. It's always a outside looking in.
Yeah.
And I will say,
You looking good on the outside.
I make this shit look good.
Oh.
And shit is good. I'm blessed.
Right,
You know
right,
what
right,
I'm
right,
saying?
right, right.
I ain't hurt, like I ain't stressed and nothing. Like I'm blessed. You know
Right,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? We
yeah.
talked about this stuff. But I make this shit look good. And I've been making it look good.
But is it really good though?
Oh, it's good over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
like making it look good, is it really
It's to
good?
the yeah.
like you feel me? I feel like, yeah. It does. And that's just from being raised by women, knowing how to treat women.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I know how to talk to women.
Right.
You
Who taught
feel
you
me?
that?
I just feel like it was a whole. I ain't feel like I was always handsome.
Okay.
So when I was in junior high,
Yeah.
yeah.
When you was born, it was
You feel me?
touch and go.
Yeah. The glow was real. The glow was real. So I felt like I had to have a mouthpiece of.
To
You know?
compensate for
My
Yeah.
friends got girls. I'm trying to get some girls too. So it's like that kind of built my confidence to where when I grew up, like glowed up.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
Yeah.
Now I
think
kind
about
of
that kind
got
of stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
So it's just like and I think it's a
Makeup, that's
combination.
good. We didn't know.
It's a combination. Like talking to you, talking to my mom, being around Lexi, just being around all the women every day. Like, all right, I know when you mad. You know what I'm saying? I know when to not touch them buttons and not. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just slowly learning, and at the same time, I'm out with my boys. We talking to girls. So I was living
yeah.
the life of like a regular kid.
So what about any male influence that you had?
I really didn't have a lot growing up,
Okay.
and that kind of affected me in ways that I had to deal with, kind of in my basketball career,
Okay.
Because I ain't grow up with a dad, so it was kind of like once I got to an age where I was speaking for myself and acting on my own and reacting on my own, it was like if a man talked to me crazy, I'm not giving you no respect. Like, I ain't never been through that before.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I mean, you can ask her, like, I ain't, like, that ain't,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? That ain't something I'm used to. So I took it when I was young, I took it in a negative, always. It didn't matter what you were saying to me. You could have probably been saying the most positive thing to me, if it was in the wrong manner and I didn't like your tone and I felt like you was trying to come at me in a disrespectful manner, I didn't take it well.
Gotcha.
And that was also a part of just growing up with
Yeah,
females,
but-
because it's just like, of course, you know, my mama cussing me out, Lexi cussed me out every here and there. I could take that. You know what I'm saying? I probably did something to make them mad and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, to my ladies, you know what I'm saying? But don't be no man talking to me crazy.
Right.
And especially, I'm playing ball, I kind of took it like, all right, I can be coached,
Yeah.
but don't get to doing all that.
All that.
Come on, like, why you got to do all this? Like,
Right.
like, let's do the X's and O's shit. But like, why you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Why you
Right.
gotta call me a bitch? Like, why you gotta call
gotta
me
do
soft? Like, you
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Why you
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
do all this extra? So it was ways that I was navigating growing up, but kind of I like the way I grew up, because it's like I was telling you last night. I was like, you know, baby, I know when you need to go get your hair done.
Listen.
You know what
noticed
I'm
stuff.
saying? I noticed the little things
creates,
that men
man, let me
wouldn't
tell you
notice.
something. That's
You know
a
what I'm
difference.
saying?
Yeah.
That's a difference. And like I will say this, most guys, they will hang on that my dad wasn't around and use it as a crutch.
Right.
He seems to have used his resources.
And
Very
built them up.
intelligent young man. You know what I'm saying? This is not my first time meeting him. You know what I mean? But very eloquent, very well spoken. Seems to be very self-aware. And a lot of guys will use that as a crutch. Well, you know, I cheat. I run through women because my daddy ran through women. Or
Yeah.
I run through women because that's all I knew. My daddy wasn't at home. Seems like he's taking it and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Using it to learn from it, build from it, make him a stronger man. It could be a man for that, for whatever lady
Right.
that's there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Like transparent moment. Like one of my daughters has a boyfriend. Oh my gosh, he treats her so good. They're still in high school.
Yeah.
He was, you know, his
High
dad
school. They in high school.
They in high school. They're both
that-
seniors.
That's that honeymoon. But
It
you know
is,
what I'm saying?
it
I
is.
get what you're saying.
It is, but when I tell you, they like
They love each
what?
other. Yeah.
When I tell you, he treats her like a queen,
Mm-hmm.
and he had both parents in the home. They did get a divorce, unfortunately. So it's just him and his brother and his mom. But when that joker asked my daughter, she was having a bad day. That joker said, "What can I do in this moment to support you?"
Oh yeah, he owned to something.
You know, but what?
But you know,
But
when you in high
switch when you turn into
for sure.
high school. I was
Listen,
like, yo,
it's
we
easy.
getting
It's easy in
married.
high school to be a sweet. I promise you.
Okay.
If we go back in time,
Yeah.
and you see what me and my homeboys was doing.
Yeah. No.
Now we was a
bills.
little fast. Now let me take that back.
Okay.
And now my senior year, we was wilding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
kind of didn't caught on to the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
But my freshman, sophomore year, I was Kane.
Yeah.
I was hurt because my girl left me
Yeah.
and went to go mess with somebody else.
Couldn't take it.
You know what I'm saying? Couldn't take it. Would do anything for
Yeah,
her
yeah.
that I could, whatever I could do for
Right,
her,
right,
which
right.
is nothing.
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm saying?
right.
That's what it is like when I got to college and I got out of college. It's like you look back on those things and it's like, you know, you go, the people I went to school, like, oh, we don't even count that no more.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's you gonna laugh with your daughter
Yeah. Oh, trust
just to
me.
see
Yeah.
how it turns out.
Yeah.
Not saying it won't work out,
Right,
but
because there's some high school sweethearts that make.
oh,
yeah,
I know a few.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
exactly.
That made the distance and they still together,
Yeah.
kids,
Grew up
married,
together and changed.
same
together.
age as me, two
Yeah.
kids. You know what I'm saying? All that.
Right.
But I also didn't see the other side of
Absolutely.
it. Like they don't even
They're not the same person.
Right.
First of all.
two different people.
Yeah.
Right.
You
So
know
it's
what I'm
like, what
saying?
is it? Like back in high school, you talked about everything. And
You
then
had
once
time.
you get into college,
No
and,
bills.
You ain't got nothing going on.
But we were more open and transparent.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But then it's like once college and life, or even if you don't go to college,
Yeah.
once a certain age hits,
Yeah.
the relationship shifts because it's like you always meet somebody and it's the sparks are flying, the newness. Oh, I'll talk to you.
The
3, 4
honeymoon phase.
New
Yeah,
booty. The new booty.
Yeah.
You go off to college, you got
3,
new
4
booty.
hours till 3 in the morning. Then
Yeah.
you got to be up at 5 or 6, and
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah.
And then what happens? Then
You get a little
something
freedom.
shift. Then something shifts, and it's like, nah. Then it's like, babe, how was your day? Good.
Yeah.
Something
It's
just
one line.
changed.
You know what I'm
Something
saying?
Something click.
So what happens? Like.
Show me. I want you put something up high. I want you to make them fly. Throw them in the sky. Throw them in the sky. Make everything collide. Put all your stress aside and let the music take you